We're still on the chilly side of things. Your weather impact for today is going to be another chilly day, and then we've got a freeze tonight area-wide, exception being just along the lakeshore. So if you went to the garden center, went a little crazy the last 2 weeks, you need to cover up any of those sensitive plants overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And then we've got weekend storms around. Models have kind of changed a bit in terms of stalling out this front. We'll talk about that in a second. Is tonight going to be the last freeze, though? I don't think so. Our average last freeze isn't until April 24th, so we're getting there. But the last 3 years, our last freeze has been April 25th, 27th, and 29th. So we've still got about a 2-week stretch here that we've got to get through weather-wise, although I do see much warmer temperatures here. Our latest last freeze was way in May, like mid to late May. So just know it can still happen around here. We're cold this morning, not freezing, but we've got temps in the 30s for most of us. Combine it with that wind, which has been really gusty over the last 24 hours, and we've got wind chill values in the upper 20s and low 30s. That wind will start to back off throughout the day. It's going to be a breezy day, though, and we've got lingering clouds and even some leftover snow showers, as we were talking about yesterday, heading through areas of Geauga County, now getting into the Windham area towards Shalersville and northern Portage County. Not a big deal, and it's not accumulating on the road, a little bit on your windshield or deck perhaps, but it gets a lot worse as you get up in New York. Anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow up there. This is all courtesy of this low pressure, just funneling in that cold air for one more day, and then we break out of this. There is all sorts of spring and even summer-like warmth out towards the west. This ridge will shift east over the next 24 hours, and it's going to do a number on our temperatures. Look at this recovery. 40s today, 60s tomorrow, then I've got us up near 80 degrees on Friday. 2 days from now, near 80. How about that? And then we cool off, but still, I mean, not bad. 50s and 60s in the forecast with a lot of 70s next week. National Zymark hour-by-hour forecast. In terms of today, the clouds will hang tough and then they'll clear once we get towards the afternoon. Temperatures will recover in that strong April sun. We'll go from the 30s up to near 50 west, 40s east. Whoever's in the sun the longest will be the warmest. Here's your cold night tonight, back down into the 30s. And take a look at your Thursday. 50s by noon, low 60s in the afternoon with high clouds making their way in here. And then we make that run in the upper 70s by Friday. How about our first 80-degree day of the year? When does that typically happen? Well, that too happens in late April. Last couple years, we've had it either by now or in the latter half of April, but we are due for our first 80-degree day. I would not be surprised if we overachieve on Friday in spots and maybe we touch 80. But that comes with storm chances. And Storm Prediction Center saying, yeah, there's a good threat of severe weather out towards our west on Friday. And that front comes in here on Saturday. Long Ranger forecast. If you've been tracking with me, timing's changed on this front as expected. I'm expecting a dry day now all day Friday into Friday evening. Very summer-like. Get out and enjoy it. Storms will erupt out towards the west Friday night. This front now stalls over us Friday night into Saturday, so we're looking at a rainy, kind of stormy Saturday around here with cooler air coming in behind that front. Unfortunately, that rain is going to linger into Sunday morning. Easter Sunday should clear before the front comes in Sunday night into Monday, and then we deal with some drier weather temporarily next week with a lot of rain around. In terms of rainfall numbers in our ground, well, we're looking good right now. We're right near average on the year with precip. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecasts. Downfall in temps happens Saturday with that front. Cooler Easter Sunday with rain chances around. I've added that to the forecast. And then next week, a lot of 60s and 70s.